Hello my happy readers, it's Bedtime Stories with Issy. I am reading The Magical Advent Calendar written by Fiona Simpson-Stober. Now it's the 9th of December, which means it's day 9. Are you ready to turn the page? The Magical Advent Calendar, day 9. Ayria woke up bright and early this morning. It was day 9. She opened her curtains and looked out of the window and squealed with delight. It was snowing. Ayria loved snow. As the snowflakes fell in front of her window, she looked up at the sky. She loved that feeling of looking up to the sky as the snow is falling down on you. It felt like heaven was sending sparkles to cover the world. Ayria was so excited. It really was starting to look like Christmas. She had exactly 9 days left at school. They had the school carol concert and the Christmas disco, and she still had to write her Christmas cards and to make some gifts. As Ayria was staring into the sky, the sun started to shine through the snowflakes. The clouds looked beautiful, and as if by magic, the most beautiful snow angel started to form in the clouds. The snow angel, she's here! She's here! Who's there? Ben, Ayria's brother, shouted from the bathroom. Nobody! Sorry! Did you see it was snowing, Ben? Ayria went straight to her advent calendar. There it was, day 9. Ayria tucked her finger behind the door, and as if by magic, she fell backwards. A force stronger than anything she had ever felt before had thrown her to her bed. She stood up again and stared at her mirror. The calendar was nowhere to be seen, but her mirror started to glitter and to sparkle. She was mesmerized by the beauty of what she was seeing. She could hear little voices, but she couldn't see anyone. The colors were spectacular, like nothing she had seen before. The green was warm and soothing. She immediately felt calm. Then she looked again and could see tiny little flowers on the floor of the forest that was slowly emerging out of her mirror. A path started to flow towards her, out of her mirror and towards her feet, and then she heard that beautiful again. Ayria, come on, I will show you the magic of Christmas. Ayria slowly walked towards her mirror. She couldn't wait to get back to Nashim. She followed the path. Suddenly, there was a wind behind her and she fell into a spiral. It was so exciting. It felt like being at the fair. She was screaming and laughing, and then, with one almighty bump, she landed on a bouncy mushroom. She looked at herself. Her clothes had changed. She was in the most adorable green dress with silver buttons. Her hair had matching ribbons, and her shoes were so shiny she could see her own reflection in them. They were her crystal snowflake shoes. When Ayria landed on her mushroom today, she slipped straight off it. Nashim was covered in snow too. The mushroom was slippery and cold. She landed in a pile of powder snow and couldn't help but giggle. Mickey, where are you? I'm here. I'm over here, Ayria. Ayria looked around and she saw Mickey riding towards her. It was like something out of a film, riding a horse in the snow. Ayria had dreamt of this for years. When she was a little girl, she had had some riding lessons, but she hadn't kept it up because she wanted to go to swimming club, and she just couldn't do everything. She was really excited. "Are we riding today, Mickey?" "We certainly are, Ayria. Can you ride, or would you like to get on with me?" "I can ride, Mickey. I would love to." Mickey whistled. Then from out of nowhere, the most beautiful white horse came galloping around the corner. Above him was the Snow Angel. "Hi, Ayria. Lovely to see you. I saw you this morning. I loved the delight you felt when you were looking at the snow falling from the sky. It's good to delight in the little gifts Mother Nature sends us." "Hello, Snow Angel. I saw you too. It was lovely to know you are protecting us on Earth. Where are we going?" "Today we have a really special surprise for you. We're going to a very special place." They galloped across fields, through woods, around past the waterfall, which was totally frozen. It was amazing. It looked like time had stood still, as if someone had pressed a stop button and everything had stopped. The water was frozen. The snow was still coming down on them. Ayria felt like she was in a dream. Mickey started to slow down. "We're here." Ayria loves it when the Snow Angel speaks. Her voice is just so gentle and soothing. It feels like safety, love and marshmallows all mixed together. It makes Ayria feel so happy when she hears the Snow Angel speak. "Where are we?" Ayria asked. "We're at Santa's workshop." "What? Where are we? Santa's workshop? Does that really exist? Does Santa really exist?" "You tell us, Ayria. Does he?" The Snow Angel added. "It's up to you what you believe. Do you believe?" Ayria looked ahead of her. There was an opening to what looked like a cave. Actually, it was maybe a grotto. It was covered in snow, and there was a little elf sitting on a mushroom chair at the entrance. Ayria slowly walked towards the entrance. "Hello, Ayria," the little elf said as she approached. She was tiny and true to form. She was dressed in green from head to toe. She had little pigtails with red ribbons in, and she had bells on the toes of her shoes. "Oh, hello to you too," Ayria said. She walked through the entrance and immediately felt the urgency with which everyone was working. There were machines running everywhere. There were ovens baking, giving off the most delicious smells. There was even a pottery corner. There were elves, just like the one at the front door, running around like they were in a hurry. There was one. She looked like she was in charge. She had a list so long it was rolled up, and it looked like it was never ending. The writing on it was so neat, and every now and again there was a little sketch, obviously to help with the descriptions. On the wall there was a map of the world. It was huge. Ayria stopped to study it to see if she could see her house. You won't find your house, a little elf commented as Ayria stood looking at the map. There are far too many houses down there now, and it's getting worse, not better. They are getting closer and closer. Urbanization, I think they call it. The cities are expanding and taking the countryside with them. I have no idea where it will end. Gone are the days that poor old Father Christmas could land on the rooftops and get in through the chimney. We have to get more and more creative. But don't worry, Ayria, we wouldn't be his helpers if we didn't have solutions. We'll find you, and so will he. Do you mean Father Christmas? Does he really exist? I beg your pardon? Did you really just ask me that question? I can strike you off the list, Ayria. That would make it easier for all of us. That is very rude of you. You do know that, don't you? Ayria looked at the little elf. His face was so serious. In fact, he looked really offended. Oh, I'm so sorry. It was just a question. Please don't strike me off the list. Ayria was bright red with embarrassment, and she quickly walked a bit further. As she did, she saw a staircase. It was a winding staircase made of wood. It was a masterpiece and very grand. She walked towards it and slowly started to climb the stairs. They went up and up and up and up. She felt like she was climbing to the top of the world. Maybe she was. At the top there was a door, a huge, big wooden door. There was a sign saying, Father Christmas. She put her ear to the door and listened carefully to see if she could hear anything. She could hear a deep voice. It could be him, but then again, Can I help you, milady? Another little elf appeared out of nowhere. What are you doing up here? Are you allowed up here? Who are you anyway? So many questions, Ayria replied. My name is Ayria. I came here with Mickey and the Snow Angel. I was just wondering if Father Christmas was in. Of course he is in. It is the 9th of December. He is really busy trying to fulfill wishes. Some people haven't even written their wish list yet. How do they expect him to know what they want? And you, Ayria, have you written your wish list? Well, actually, no, not yet. I sort of thought Mummy and Daddy got my presents these days and not Father Christmas. Oh, you're one of those, are you? Clever you. Well, my dear, I shall share a secret with you, and I suggest you listen carefully. Your parents do get you your presents. They too are Father Christmas's helpers. How on earth do you expect him to deliver all of this stuff to everyone all in one night? There are so many of you down there on earth these days, but that, my dear, is trivial. That is not the point here. The point is, when you have a wish, or you take the time to write your wishes down and send them to Father Christmas, you release energy. That wish thought travels at the speed of light to this very office. Father Christmas then organizes what he can to fulfill that your wish comes true, so that you have it on Christmas morning. It's called manifestation. You see, thoughts become things. So, you have to be very careful about what you think. If that thought is a wish, it becomes very special. If that wish is meant for you, that means it is good for you. Then it will not pass you by. It will somehow reach you. Of course, Father Christmas cannot do this all on his own. He has us helping him, but that's not enough. He needs helpers on earth too. The most important thing, Ayria, is that you have wishes that you genuinely believe they will come true. If you don't believe your wishes can come true, then unfortunately they won't. It is all balanced out here, Ayria. It is all about balance. You have to believe. You must believe in your wishes, in yourself, in your parents, in your thoughts, in Father Christmas. Then, and only then, do they have a chance of coming true. You are in charge of your beliefs, Ayria. Never forget that. It is a precious gift, that little mind of yours. It is your mind, your belief system. Then, suddenly, the elf was interrupted. The big brass doorknob on the door to Father Christmas's office started to turn. Ayria's stomach turned. She was excited and scared at the same time. Was she about to meet Father Christmas? Had the snow angel and Mickey brought her to his grotto on a white horse through those snowy fields and forests? Was this really happening? Whoosh! The door opened and Ayria got a fright. She was in her room. It was Ben, her little brother. Ayria, do you have some nice paper I could have, please? I want to write a letter to Father Christmas. Do you know, Ben? I do. Shall we write them together? These will be very special letters. Let's think really carefully what we write on them. Then I will take them to the postbox on my way to school. Thanks, Ayria. That's a great idea. And with that, Ben and Ayria sat at her desk, writing their Christmas wish list. Ayria knew she had to be careful what she wished for, and most of all, she had to believe that her wishes would come true if they were right for her. She looked at her advent calendar as she was writing and noticed that the picture behind door number 9 was a Christmas wish list. Oh, what a wishful and magical day 9 was! I do like that idea of writing a wish list. Writing a list of the things that you would like, the things that would make you happy. But remember, believe in yourself. I wonder, what could you write on your wish list? And I wonder what adventure awaits Ayria on day 10. I hope you've enjoyed this Shed Time story. And if you want to, you can like, share, follow and subscribe to Shed Time Stories. Then you will be ready for the next story for us to share together. Bye-bye.